Ashley, and I'm the current Miss Tampa. And today I'm here with my friend Taryn and Lindsay, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about what it takes to be Miss Tampa and kind of what you do throughout your year as Miss Tampa. If you have any questions, we're pretty much going to cover it right now. So,
Ashley, thank you so much for talking to me. I think this is so great. I've wanted to participate in Miss Tampa for a long time, and I think it's so awesome that you're here today to talk to me about what it's like to compete. So what exactly is it like to compete in Miss Tampa?
It's really fun. It's quite a blast. I've competed in maybe 7 pageants at this point, and every time it challenges you more. It's really fun to be a part of. I guess the biggest question that you would ask are what are the phases of competition, and some of the phases, the phases are we have an interview process, we have talent, swimsuit, and evening gown. So it's very fun. Oh, and on-stage questions. You do have to answer a question on stage, but it's pretty easy, and it's usually off your bio. So it's really fun to be a part of, and we always have fun backstage. Lindsay's backstage with us, helping us with our hair, and we have a makeup artist too, so kind of get to know the girls, and it's really fun.
Well, what's been the best thing about being Miss Tampa?
One of the best things, I think, for me is just being able to meet so many people in the community. The executive director, Bob, he has a bunch of Friday lunches that we do. Every week we have a lunch, and then he also invites you to tons of dinners, lunches, and breakfasts, and he just introduces you to everyone in the community. And I actually this year met my boss through the Miss Tampa organization, and so I'm working for a political campaign now, and it's been a blast. I've met a lot of people in the community.
It's great. What are some of the other things that you've gotten from being Miss Tampa?
Well, one of the biggest aspects is the scholarship that you can win. The Miss Tampa Pageant is part of the Greater Miss America organization, and one of the things that distinguishes them as a pageant, as a scholarship organization, is that they give scholarship. And so you can win. I think Miss America's won up to $50,000, depending on how many pageants she's had to compete in to get there. But you could win potentially. You could pay off a huge part of your student loan. So it's great to be a part of it. And I personally have won almost $10,000 doing it.
So I've never even competed in a competition before. Is it realistic that I could actually win?
Absolutely. I think because we do take from the Tampa area, so the majority of girls are new to the system. They've never competed before. I think it's very realistic that a newer girl can win. I would just suggest working very hard on your talent, because that is one of the things that does distinguish the winner from the girls that don't win. So really make sure you work hard on your talent.
So you said something about an interview. What is that like?
The interview is 12 minutes long, and it's definitely something that you need to prepare for in advance. So you're going to need a nice business suit or a nice dress outfit, something that looks presentable that you go into a business interview with. So when you go in, you're going to have anywhere between 5 and 7 judges. Last year at Miss Tampa, I had 7 judges. And so when you come in, you just introduce yourself, say, I'm Ashley Panaggio, it's nice to meet you. They're going to go down the line, introduce themselves, and then they're going to start asking you questions. When you're finished with your questions, you're going to have about 30 seconds to kind of wrap up what you need to say, and they'll tell you when that 30 seconds begins, and then you'll say, thank you, it's nice to meet you, and walk out of the room. It's really simple. They'll score you, and it's really nice. They make you feel very comfortable while you're there.
So I'm definitely going to do this after talking to you now. What's the best advice that you give me?
I think the best advice I can give anyone is to go in there and be yourself. And I know that's very cliche, but it's really important that when you go in your interview, if someone asks you a question and you maybe don't know the answer to it, it's okay to say, you know what, I don't know, but as soon as I leave, I'll look it up. You know, I mean, it's okay to be real, and it's okay to be yourself. And they're looking for a girl who is herself and who takes her background and her experiences into it and is really passionate about her platform and what she does with the title.
Great. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
You're welcome. You're welcome.